Yep, that indeed is my professor, and that's me right in that class when that happened. I couldn't believe it. That wasn't like a joke. That wasn't like rehearsed. That wasn't anything like fake. It was an actual interaction between a student and the professor in one of the classes that I attended, and I'm here to basically tell you what happened and break it down. So let's get right into it. If this is the first time you're seeing this video, and I do plan on making this more of a public video, not one that's particularly set to the people that already watch my videos. I'm Anderson Ty. I'm a YouTuber that goes to the University of Waterloo. I'm in my second year studying legal studies, and yeah, this actually happened in my second year class. I make YouTube videos about school. My most popular video was a video about Canadian high school, and if you've ever watched a YouTube video on Canadian high schools, you've probably seen mine. It's currently the most viewed Canadian high school video there is on YouTube, or one of at least the most viewed. But to get back to this, I've been making these types of videos for a long time. I've always gone to class and shown my like daily routine, whether I go to the gym first, then go to my class, or I wake up, go to class, then I make lunch, and then I go to another class. Like, I've always been doing videos like this. So for me to catch this on camera wasn't really a surprise to me, because I just filmed so much of my life at school. Today, this happened, it is Friday as of today of recording this. I filmed this back on Tuesday. And I waited a few days to actually release the video because I wanted to see the feedback from not only the school but my peers as well. This is a speech and communication course, so as a legal studies major, I have to take this class. There are quite a few students. The lecture hall is quite big. It holds around 50 to 75 people, I want to say. So there are a lot of peers that I have in this class. When this occurred, this happened November 22nd, I believe. Yeah, it's been 3 days since this happened, but ever since this happened, we as students, especially most of us being second years, have never seen anything like this in a university class. So we all have no idea how to really react. Some people believe that it is completely out of line for the prof to do this. Some people believe that it's not that serious. I'm more of in the line that I don't think he should do that. I don't think the prof was right to do that, but I also I think we should all just move on and continue with the course like that. I'm here to, at the end of the day, I'm here to learn, right? So that's where I stand, and I'm going to be basically telling you what happened on this day from my perspective. Now, I believe there will be students and peers of mine that are in this class that may disagree with what I say, and that's completely fine. But I just want to state that this is completely from my perspective, and I'm telling this from what I saw on the day. Starting on this day, it was once again Tuesday, November 22nd. It was nothing serious that day. It was just a regular day of class. And I did film a bit before because, like I said, I am a YouTuber who does film a lot of my routines, a day in the life or a week in the life of what I'm doing at university. That's kind of my niche on YouTube, so I was, as I usually do, just filming another video. So this is the lead up to me going to class. Yeah, so we got class today, another normal day, but today we got first class of the day is actually my afternoon class, which isn't usually how it's supposed to go. We are headed there right now. It's very windy, very cold, but yeah, let's just get to class and get going. And when we got down to class, it was just normal class. I took notes, just listened to what the prof was saying. I never really personally saw how this altercation began. I didn't really see I didn't physically see him behind, turned around, reading a book, but I'd imagined from what I heard, you know, after the altercation happened, and what the prof said, that it was due to him reading a book in class. Now, I'm not gonna weigh in on what I believe he shouldn't have done or he should have done. I'm pretty sure that the reason he got upset was because he was reading in class while the prof was teaching. So at the end of the day, the professor wasn't really happy with him reading while he was teaching the class, which is understandable. You kind of want your students to pay attention. But I've also seen countless students throughout not only this semester but throughout every university class I've attended not always paying attention to the prof. Some students will literally just show up and they'll do their own thing, whether it's on their laptops or on their phones. So this is the first time I've kind of seen one of the professors really have a like an outburst like this, especially considering this class doesn't have participation marks. And when I'm in class, I do like to have an AirPod in to just have some background music playing. So I wasn't really gauging on what was actually happening. He just had stopped talking, so I kind of stopped taking notes, but I didn't realize what was happening. It was like one of those moments where I was just waiting for him to continue, and then voices got raised and people were moving around. He started, like, the prof wasn't too happy because he didn't get his name. And once he told him to get out of the class several times, he's also insulted the student, saying that, so he was like not too happy with what the student had said, or what the student had done, sorry. And he later goes on to say, I don't believe I caught this on video, but he later goes on to say he finds it ridiculous that students come into his class and read books. Now, I'm not going to weigh in and argue with whether that's the worst thing that a student could ever do, coming into class and reading a book while the prof is teaching. Maybe if you're going to read a book, you might as well not attend the lecture, because you're not really, you know, paying attention to the lecture. But I also, once again, I don't agree with what he said. I don't think any prof should ever say that to any student. I feel like it could have been handled in a much more mature fashion. And yeah, he goes on to be very upset and explain his side and kind of say, like, I don't understand how us as students can like, how dare we come into his class and disrespect him as a professor by reading, which I don't entirely agree with the sentiment. I understand that if you're reading while the prof is teaching, you might as well not show up, but I don't really see how that's completely disrespectful when you got other students going on their phones or watching videos on their laptops. And in the very first lecture that he ever taught, he simply said, like, if I walk up and down and I see you guys on YouTube or watching something, I will make fun of you. And he said that in a lighthearted way. Like, I did, especially at the beginning, find this class very enjoyable. Now I'm kind of like always not anxious. I don't really get anxious, but like kind of on alert when I'm in this class now. Like, I kind of like am, you know, dialed in to make sure that, like, you know, he doesn't come at me next. So yeah, this went from being one of my most enjoyable classes to one of my most one of my most alert classes, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know what's gonna happen. This has been constant conversation within the Discord of the guys and the girls in this class. Oh, I apologize. In this class. And yeah, I just felt like I should share what happened. All pieces of video in this video itself was primarily focused on me. Once again, as I stated before, all of the video that I record is to record me. I don't really like to record other students, which is also why I didn't just flip my camera and just record the altercation happen. Could have easily done this, especially since I was sitting at like, this is the lecture hall. I was sitting at near the wall side on the complete opposite side of when this was happening. So if I wanted to, I could have easily just started recording, but for the sake of the student that was berated by the professor, I felt like privacy issues. I don't think you should really be filming other people, but I only did film myself. So yeah, that's basically the entire situation. I think I've explained pretty much everything that happened thoroughly, through and through. For the sake of the student and the professor, I don't think I should be the one to say the names, nor should I actually say the names for privacy reasons. So I will keep them anonymous. Once again, for a majority, or not a majority, but for certain parts of the story that I told today, you have to take my word for it, simply because I didn't film certain portions of it, and you can understand why. But once again, this is the story from my perspective. Everything that you hear in this video, everything that you see me talk about, was from my perspective. with subtle influence of how the others in my class felt, others in the Discord, as I mentioned before, felt, as we do have a Discord for this course. And yeah, I hope everything gets resolved properly. I hope this course will continue to flow. Once again, like I said, I did really enjoy how he taught at the beginning of the semester. This was the only class that I kept throughout switching my majors, because when I was an econ major, I still needed this in Arbis, and even though I transferred and switched to becoming a legal studies major, this is the one constant class that I kept in my entire schedule that hasn't changed. And I really did enjoy the class from the beginning of the semester up until a few days ago. Now I'm just, like I said, I'm unsure about how I just can't look at the class the same way, but it is what it is. I'm still gonna muscle through this class. We only got 3 more weeks of actual, or not even, we got like a week and a bit, actually. Like, yeah, we only got like a week and a bit of proper schooling left to go before we hit exams, and then I am off to co-op. So yeah, I hope this all gets resolved. I hope the student is okay, whoever this happened to. If you are, for whatever reason, watching this video, you can always just contact me. You have me in the Discord chat. You can talk to me if you want to, for whatever reason. By no means do you have to, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. New viewers, welcome to the channel. I am, once again, a university student. I capture my life at university and off campus as well. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, leave a like, sub, and I will see all of you lovely people soon.